In the realm of mixed martial arts, few figures have polarized public opinion quite like Sean Strickland, the reigning UFC middleweight champion. Tonight, as he prepares to defend his title in Toronto, the spotlight not only shines on his formidable prowess within the octagon, but also casts a shadow over his controversial statements that have rippled through the media. Strickland, a maverick in his own right, recently jolted the collective consciousness with his proclamation, "A woman in every kitchen and a gun in every hand." Sean Strickland's words, undeniably provocative, have ignited a firestorm of debate. His rhetoric, seemingly plucked from a bygone era, stands in stark contrast to the prevailing winds of progressive thought. In an age where every utterance is scrutinized through the lens of political correctness, Strickland's comments are a jarring throwback, a reawakening moment for the woke community. His statements, whether a calculated persona or a candid reflection of his beliefs, have stirred a controversy that transcends the sport. As the hours tick down to the title defense, the arena of public opinion remains as contentious as the physical one Strickland will step into tonight. His statements, regardless of their intent, have thrust him into a broader cultural dialogue, one that extends far beyond the confines of the UFC. In this light, Strickland is not just a fighter defending a title, but a figure who challenges the status quo, intentionally or otherwise, forcing a confrontation with prevailing societal norms.
You wanna run your fucking mouth, you big man. You're a fucking man about it, you big man. I'm little. Come on, fucking pussy. I'm ready to fucking die here, you. I wanna fucking die.
Tonight, as Sean Strickland steps into the octagon in Toronto, he does so not only as a champion athlete, but also as a lightning rod for controversy. His words, like punches, have landed with force, jolting the collective consciousness. In the spirit of Christopher Hitchens, one might argue that it is through such figures and moments that society is compelled to examine and re-examine its values, its boundaries, and its tolerance for the unvarnished, often uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface of public discourse.
He raised money from credulous fools.
You don't know anything about his life.
Now, excuse me, sir. You can either ask me on and ask my opinion, or you may not. But I don't have to be here if you're going to take that attitude.
Well, you could leave.
You spent the first half by saying I had no right to the opinion you'd asked me on to express. Now you're tiring me out. I repeat, though.
No, what I said is your opinion was thoughtless. What you wrote was crude and mean and hateful. That's what I said.
You took up all the time for my answer with your long, rather unlettered question.
Oh, okay.
Jerry Falwell just made...
You have to believe that somehow that this energy could have existed on its own, and I do not believe that is... That, to me, is a leap of faith.
You give me the awful impression, I hate to have to say it, of someone who hasn't read any of the arguments against your position ever.
Whether in agreement or opposition, one thing is certain: Sean Strickland has become more than a fighter. He is now a symbol of a larger conversation, one that is as divisive as it is necessary.